Bible, and I think I've made pretty good progress. It was very offensive because of the ways I think it is leading people today. I feel really alone about it. I believe that truth is established. I don't believe that every word behind the cover that says Holy Bible is established. I do feel a little hopeless. Maybe I'll pray soon. It slips my mind often to talk to God. I do value it. I know it's good for me. I believe it's helpful to us. Anyways, I found very interesting this app. It's called The Art of War. Read it and talk about it. I know it's not the Bible, but I've agreed with a lot I've read at first. I believe his name is Sun Tzu. Said, "The art of war is of vital importance to the state." That suggests politics. Number 2, it is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. Hence, it is a subject of inquiry which can on no account be neglected. It seems as long as people are on earth, war is an option. Number 3, the art of war then is governed by 5 constant factors to be taken into account in one's deliberations when seeking to determine the conditions obtaining in the field. Number 4, these are the moral law, heaven, earth, the commander, method, and discipline. A hard time thinking about that one. 5 and 6. The moral law causes the people to be in complete accord with their ruler. So that they will follow him regardless of their lives, undismayed by any danger. Causes the people to be in complete accord with their ruler. Of course, you're encouraged to obey laws. It suggests loyalty to the death. Bible, we hear a verse that says a man cannot serve 2 masters. And then we read it says a man cannot serve God and mammon, or money, which is strange. For some reason, we are confronted with a choice in Bible verses of being a Christian or making money. And it isn't money isn't the issue. We read in the Bible that money is the root of all evil, and I know that is a lie. How old is a dollar? Gain is the root of all evil. And we read in the Bible, a man cannot serve two masters. He will love one and hate the other, or hate the one and love the other. Again, the Bible encourages division to me. C.S. Lewis asked, why does no one pray for the devil? After all, he's the one who needs it most. Number 7. Heaven signifies night and day, cold and heat, times and seasons. Number 8. Earth compromises distances, great and small, danger and security, open ground and narrow passes, the chances of life and death. Number 9. The commander stands for the virtues of wisdom. I would translate that as he encourages to be wise and sincere, sincerity, benevolence, courage, and strictness. The virtues of wisdom. Sincerity, as in encouraging, honestly, without lying, having a chance of losing. Benevolence. Charity, charitable nature, an act of kindness. Virtues of wisdom, sincerity, benevolence, or kindness. Courage. It's not prideful. And strictness. Self-wisdom, or courage and strictness, holding yourself responsible and holding the ones who listen to you responsible. Expectations. talks about mercy and truth, and I think I'm going to talk about that in a little while. Mercy. I value mercy. I'm thankful for truth. Number 10, by method and discipline are to be understood the marshaling of the army. In its proper subdivisions, the graduations of rank among the officers, the maintenance of roads by which supplies may reach the army, and the control of military expenditure. The act or process of expending, something expended, to expend, to pay out, spend, utilize, use up, expendable. So it's a verb, it's not an adjective, to expend. By method and discipline are to be understood the marshaling of the army in its proper subdivisions, the graduations of rank among the officers, the maintenance of roads by which supplies may reach the army, and the control of military expenditure. Continuously in number 10 of chapter 1, I see 3 examples where the goal is continuously, for lack of a better term, out of reach, but understood. No confusion. Number 11, these 5 heads should be familiar to every general. He who knows them will be victorious. He who knows them will not fail. Number 12. Therefore, in your deliberations, when seeking to determine the military conditions, let them be made the basis of a comparison in this wise. Number 1. Which of the 2 sovereigns is imbued with the moral law? Which of the 2 sovereigns? Which of the 2 generals has most ability? With whom lie the advantages derived from heaven and earth? On which side is discipline most rigorously enforced? Which army is stronger? On which side are officers and men more highly trained? In which army is there the great constancy both in reward and punishment? In which army is there the greater constancy both in reward and punishment? So consider, this is the 2 sovereigns. I was confused. I guess it means the 2 opposing forces. When seeking to determine the military conditions. I read in The Art of War, I don't know where, but it said to know your enemy. also said to know yourself. Number 14, by these 7 conditions, I can forecast victory or defeat. By questioning and considering yourself and your enemy, you can forecast victory or defeat. Number 15, the general that hearkens to my counsel and acts upon it will conquer. Let such a one be retained in command. Here we hear Sun Tzu humble himself and encourage others to help others. Let such a one be retained in command. The general that hearkens not to my counsel nor acts upon it will suffer defeat. Let such a one be dismissed. Let such a one be dismissed. Doing something like this. By letting such a one be dismissed, it could be helpful. You're encouraged not to waste. No matter how valuable this general is, you're encouraged not to waste him. Number 16, while heading the profit of my counsel, avail yourself also of any helpful circumstances over and beyond the ordinary rules. Avail yourself. Hold on one second. To be of use or advantage, help, benefit. Avail yourself. Help yourself. This is good for you. Feel free to go above and beyond what is expected of you. This is after, and for no apparent reason, we hear Sun Tzu humble himself. No man left behind. Of course, it's not an excuse to be lazy. Number 17, according as circumstances are favorable, one should modify one's plans. This encourages patience, at least. Number 18, all warfare is based on deception.
Cool that fucking talk to them like I met like a couple of they're cool. He's talking loud. They're like, yeah, no, it's not very better. Yeah, definitely.
I know I heard that in Call of Duty. All warfare is based on deception. And I want you to realize it is not deception that is our secret weapon. It's deception that is the problem. As if survival is warfare. It's the survivors who escape warfare. That suggests that there's an eternity for someone. For instance, hell. And I want to read into the Bible about hell. I've read David Paulson's book. The Road to Hell. And I want to know more about hell. I'm not ready to talk about it though. There's definitely a lot I want to say. Number 19. Hence, when able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must seem inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. This encourages, for lack of a better term, deception. And I think I disagree. I definitely want to remember his words though. I am not the only one fighting a war. And I look forward to death. I look forward to dying. So, despite disagreement, I encourage honesty, but I do not encourage foolishness. I definitely want to remember those words. Hence, when able to attack, we must seem unable. When using our forces, we must seem inactive. When we are near, we must make the enemy believe we are far away. When far away, we must make him believe we are near. Number 20, hold out baits to entice the enemy. Feign disorder and crush him. I believe feign means fake. Hold out baits to entice the enemy. pretend to be disorderly. This suggests to disguise or camouflage with confusion, and it worries me. Deception is not valued by me. I value truth. I don't encourage to be prideful and boastful. Hold out baits to entice the enemy. When it says that, that doesn't mean be cruel. With sincerity. You wouldn't give up a king because you needed bait. We've already passed the verse 17. According as circumstances are favorable, one should modify his plans. Hold out baits to entice the enemy, feign disorder and crush him. I need to remember that too. Not all of these are necessary. He encourages other than what he says. He encourages other than what I've read already. Unless it conflicts with what you can and should do. The first constant factor is moral law. And it's who you serve, who you do this for. Would you give up a king for your king? Would you give up your king for your king? It's foolishness. The good guys win, but not by killing the good guys. Feign disorder and crush him. Fake disorder. Fake confusion. Pretend to be confused to confuse your enemy and crush him. I don't know what to say about this. Number 21, if he is secured at all points, be prepared for him. If he is in superior strength, evade him. He is in superior strength, evade him. I don't encourage cowardice. It seems cowardice is encouraged here.